Good morning, boys and girls. Today in math, we're doing arithmetic patterns. Yesterday you did basic patterns and we looked at things like this. It was like square, triangle, circle, oopsie, square, triangle. What comes next? You guys should all be screaming at me right now. Circle. It's a simple pattern. Square, triangle, circle, square, triangle, circle. We could keep going forever. The next one would be square. Very good. These are normal patterns. These are things that we would see in life, just in general, things that happen. You guys did a really great job with patterns. But now we're going to get into something just a tiny bit more tricky. It's really not much more tricky, just a little bit more. Because we're using arithmetic, or that's just the fancy word for math. We're using patterns in numbers and in math, okay? So when we're looking at patterns in math, we need to first determine what the operation is. Is it addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division? And then we also need to define the rule by asking questions. These questions might be like, are the numbers going up or down? That's how we figure out this. What is the difference between the first two numbers? Is the difference repeated? These are things that are going to really help us find patterns. What we're working with today is very simple, very basic, straightforward work. As we continue to go forward, the things we're doing are going to get more and more complicated, but today we're going to start off super easy. I don't think there's any multiplication, there's no division. We're doing only addition and subtraction today. We just have to figure out what they are, okay? So, like it said, always figure out if the numbers are going up or down. Right now, tell me, we have 15, 13, something, 9, 7. Are the numbers going higher or lower? Lower, so they're going down. So it goes from 15 to 13. What is the difference there? How much do I need to go down from 15 to 13? If you're like, I really have no idea, Ms. Farmer, what's 15 to 13? What's the difference there? Well, then do the subtraction problem. Do 15 minus 13. 5 minus 3 equals 2. 0 minus 0 is 2. So from here to there, we did minus 2. All right, a difference of 2. All right, well, I can't test this one to see if this is the same, right? I can't test that because I don't know what that is. Right now, this is my big old question mark. That's what I don't know. But I can go from 9 to 7 and see what that is. I can go 9 minus 7 equals, oh, that's 2. So the difference here is also minus 2. Okay, so what do you think this difference is? Yeah, it's going to be minus 2. What's 13 minus 2? And if you're like, really, Miss Farmer, super bad at math, no idea what 13 minus 2 is, then do the math. 13 minus 2. Well, 3 minus 2 is 1, and 1 minus nothing is still 1. So that gives us, instead of our question mark, we get 11. So 11 is our missing spot, and what's the rule? Let's just double check that this works. What's 11 minus 9? Oh, it's 2? Guys, what's my rule? My rule is a minus 2. I know that's like the worst 2 you've ever seen in your life, but that's the rule. It's minus 2. You take 2 away each time to see that it's all the same. Doing this and showing the movements from one to the next is the easiest way to know you're going to get it right. All right, the password for today's lesson is blast off. So if you have questions about it and you need help, it's blast off. Don't forget that. Moving on, let's go to another page. I'm going to skip a page or two. And we're going to go to this one. Let's work on this one. Let me erase that because these are clearly not minus 2's anymore. Okay. So now we have new numbers. We go 2, 8, 14, something, 26. Again, we have to figure out, is it going up or down? Are the numbers getting bigger or smaller? You're right, this time they're getting bigger. Very good. So since they're going up, there's still a difference between the numbers though. And it's normally easier to find it using subtraction. I could count on and I could go, okay, I'm at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I counted on, I got 6. So I'm saying that this goes up or plus 6. subtraction and doing 8 minus 2 equals 6. It goes up, there's a difference of 6, but it's going up, so it's going plus 6 instead of minus 6, okay? All right, well, let's double check this, right? We have to double check everything we're doing, because even though this was plus 6, it's not always gonna continue on. Some patterns get real tricky, and they're like, plus 6 minus 2, plus 6 minus 2, plus 6. So let's see what this is. All right, we're at 8, 8's in my brain, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, so we got plus 6 again. Good, this doesn't look like a super tricky one. We just did plus 6. All right, well, I can't test anything over here because I don't have any more to test. So now that I know it's plus 6, we're gonna just try and hope that it's plus 6. And then we're gonna test that this worked and it works to here, okay? So let's do 14 in our brains, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very good. And that was plus 6. We did that together. Guys, what's 20 to 26? Does that carry the rule plus 6? Yeah, of course it does. 20 to 26. So that's plus 6. Guys, what's my rule? Here I could write plus 6, or I could write add 6. It doesn't really matter as long as you're going up, right? So your rule is add 6. This is supposed to be simple today. It's supposed to be easy. Remember, if you need extra help, please log in to Zoom and ask me. We're gonna keep working on this tomorrow where it will get just a little bit more complicated, not super complicated, because we will see this again in future lessons, like further down the road. Don't forget the password. Make sure you tell it to me if you need extra help on Zoom, okay?